All right, YouTube. Um, yeah, as you can see, I'm in need of a new webcam. If you have one laying around that you'd like to donate to Dirk's Trains and the Let's Learn Things podcast, if you have one laying around you're not using, or if you'd like to buy, I'll take a cheapie. All right, but anything's better than this. But yeah, the webcam that I had plus another one exploded, and so they don't work anymore. So, uh, as you can see, we're getting prepared, and here we go. So it's what's in the box time. Now I have to tell you, and I'm not. I guess I should sit down. I have to tell you that I know what's going on, and I know how bad it is, and how bad it's getting. Um, but I had to change banks. And when I did, I had to tell the Walters girl for my new number. Any other time, it would have been no problem whatsoever. I have no idea what button she pressed or whatever, but all of a sudden, the order that I had just simply went away. And she had to do a complete new one. I saw it on my Express 4. One got canceled, another one got loaded. And so this is approximately 4 to 5 days late. And you're sitting there, and what do you tell a customer? I'm not going to apologize for your stupidity. I'm just going to tell you, hey, Walter's screwed it up again. Here we go. So, all right, so let's just see, because we're going to do a what's in the box, and then we're going to do an open the box review, because these have a couple of new models in them that are available. All right, so we're opening up the box, and of course, there's what you get. So let's take out the packing. Well, at least I think we got some decent packing this time. So, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so there's 3 boxes. There's 1, and there's 2, and there's 3, and that's all that's in this box. Okay, so there is $117.39 worth of stuff in here. I had a lot of stuff ordered, and I put it on the back order. One is the new hardware and lumber. Okay, again, I don't know about this camera, and I've noticed I hope you're not seeing backwards, but that is the hardware and lumber store. That's the brand new kit that's been let out. This was sitting at the Boeing train show as a new kit. The lumber in this lumber store is $60 retail. And so even if I do my magic and I take my 20%, we only get 40%. I got a bunch of people thinking we get 50, 60, 70. Yeah, if you spend 35,000 or more. So it's kind of a ripoff. You're not making big money off of this. You can't. But at $60, we get 40% off, and I'm taking 20% off of this. Okay. That knocks it to $48. I take 20. Okay. Now, most of these places only take 10 or 15%. So that kit at that price goes to $50 or $52. No one's going to give you that. I'm having a real hard trouble selling at $48. Okay. But that's what was sitting there. Okay. Now, I only ordered one of these because this is the one we're going to pull out. In fact, I can tell that this is actually right. I can tell the kit's the kit's moving this way, but it's not moving the other way. So that's there. Now, the second one came in is this one. It's much lighter. I don't understand that. But this is the This is the Bargain Depot, and of course, you know who that's supposed to be. Okay, but there's a real hang up out there, and if you put Dollar Store or Dollar General, or you put something else, in fact, I believe that this Bargain Depot, I think, was marked Dollar General on the original advertisement, and you get a phone call. That's copyrighted. You can't use that. you got to do a fee, a licensing fee. How much is that? $1 million. So when you see something like that, see, the person on the other end of the phone is too stupid to understand that you're actually giving this people free advertising when you're doing this. And what the hell can a general, I mean, what, the Dollar General, what the hell licensing could that be worth? Okay. So it's just another stupid thing that's out there. Now I got 2 of these, so this one's going to be for sale this weekend, and the Bargain Depot is a $40 kit. So at 40 and times that by 20%, and that's going to get you $32 is what that's going to ring out to be when you get it. Okay. And mentioning of train shows is the idea that I'm in need of some help, especially around the St. Louis area. We have one Saturday at Pacific, Missouri, always a really good show. And then in October, there's absolutely nothing unless you're stupid. And then you go into November, and the second weekend of November on the 11th, which actually Veterans Day, I don't understand how you do this, but we're going to be at a VFW hall in Collinsville, Illinois. This is a brand new location because schools are now dangerous. You don't want to be in a school. And so we're at this place. I always advertise this. This will be advertised on my Facebook page, and you can see how big this place is and how nice it is. So that's the only show that I have listed in November. I heard there was something to 26, and I can't find it. And then it moves you to December, which the first weekend is this TCA show in Olivet, which I've made flyers, and I am handing those out in hopes of getting many more customers. And then maybe the 1/4 of that show will fill back up because it's not being managed very well. And then the next weekend is the After the Storm show. And that is in Arnold now at the Eagles Hall. They're both Eagles Hall, Pacific and Arnold. And just a fantastic place with fantastic food. And just like I said, it's just fantastic buys and everything. So I'm in need of help for those shows. So if you'd like to get in contact with me, it's my email is comptrain2002@yahoo.com, and you can leave your information there. You contact me on Facebook at Dirk P. Reynolds, and YouTube is Dirk's Trains. So if you'd like to jump in there and do that. The only last thing that came is they put it in a bag. I love when they tie this bag. So this is from a company that I found on the internet. This is what I do. I'm a caregiver for my father, 90 years old, so I don't have employment, and I don't participate in the illegal banking system. So I'm not going to work 40 hours a week and have them fuck me out of 25% of my check. I'm not going to do that. So, but this is from a company called Monroe Models. Okay. And they are at www.monroemodels.us. And now, if for our illiterate people, it's MONROEMODELS. That's monroemodels.us. This is their chimneys, vents, and lights. It's 2 chimneys, 2 roof vents, 2 overhead outdoor lights, and one smoke jack. Of course, the lights don't work. Everything has to be painted. It is a, what do you call these? A white metal mold. So it's going to come like this. You got to do everything to it. Specifically, I got the vents to see what they were like. They're way too small from what I'm going to need. And there's some funky looking chimneys, a vent, and those outdoor lights with enough flashing on it to make it look horrible. So, but I have no idea why I ordered so many of these, but I ordered how many? 4, 5, 6? Oh, good God. Did I? Yeah. So I will, let's see how much these are. They are $11. You get how many in here? 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces. 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces. Okay. So $11 and times the 20%. I'm pretty sure I got 40%. And that gives you $8.80. And if you do that and divide that by 7, each one of these is $1.26. So yeah, that's not bad. So the vents, I don't know if you're going to be able to do that. The chimneys you can reproduce the chimneys, but as the vents, it doesn't look, because there's too much indentation and everything. So I don't think you're gonna be able to do that. But so we'll have about 4 of these, I guess. I'm not going to need too many of these, so I'll have 4 of these for sale, along with the Bargain Depot. Okay, so let's do our unboxing. We're going to do this one. This is really heavy and everything like that. Let's get rid of all this packing. Okay, so we're going to open this up and see how this is packed. Like I said, this one is for me, so. All right. Again, I don't ever understand this idea. Would it kill you to put a couple of dots of glue, But, so there we go. And yeah. Okay. So the depth is there, but look at that. Okay. Now I go down to this bottom piece and there's about an inch, inch and a half, about an inch and a half right here. And then the next piece is right here. So, I don't know what you do with that. I don't know how you fix that, but that kid's sliding it around in there. And, you got this big piece here, and then you've got all of this here. And apparently there's quite a bit. Well, it looks like you're going to get more than just that box store. And Homer's Home Improvement Store. And I'm sorry, does that not look like somebody's in that Lowe's? See, again, well, they have the licensing. Okay. More stupidity by humans. Okay, so anyway, here's your repair parts and all that. All right, so on this, because I wanted to find out, yes, you did. You get all this in the background. There's a storage facility back here, and then there's racks right here. And so you get that also with that. And I believe all of this parking lot, all this concrete here, you get that too. Okay. Now, as far as this fence over here, well, let's just go in here and see. I have the front of the store. I have the store being put together. I have the store together. I have the racks. Okay, so what looked to be a fence is not, it's this thing here, and it is part of the rack system. Okay, so that's what that is. Then your racks and then your lumber stacks. So you get lumber stacks in there too. All right, so again, you know, if you're a model railroader, you know how to change things. So all you got to do is get on the internet. And if you want this to be a Lowe's, you can be a Lowe's. All right. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other companies out there that you could have, you know, and that too. So I have no idea what's going on with the in and out of light. So that's why I need a new webcam. All right. So that's that. Like I said, and this is my bargain depot, and like I said, that's got the same thing in there, you know, the inch and all that. So that's going to do it for what's in the box this time. I'm also going to put this on Facebook as soon as it loads on YouTube.